Hey guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games, and welcome to episode 24 of the Crawley Town Road to Glory career mode. So, like always, we will have another 4 games in today's episode. The first one is away to Wimbledon, our arch rivals. Our second is at home to Luton Town. The third is away to Oldham Athletic, and the fourth and final game will be at home against Bury. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the first game. Okay guys, so moving into our first game in today's episode, and it's a simulated game against our rivals Wimbledon. So we're just going to auto replace for this match because Connolly is out with a red card. As you can see down the right hand side, we have the backup brigade running this game out for us, considering we've played quite a number of games against Wimbledon so far this season. And in the 12th minute and the 20th minute, Ying Hongbo gets a card, but he also gets a goal for us in the 20th minute. Clifford also manages to pick up a yellow in the 23rd minute. Into the second half now, starting to make our substitutions. So Adams comes on. Wimbledon start making theirs. Chaplin and Verheidt swap around. Meads, 10 minutes to go. Can we hold on? Yes, we sure as hell can. And it's a 1-0 win to Crawley over their rivals. Okay guys, so moving into today's second game, and we are at home to Luton Town in the EFL League 1. So without further ado guys, we're going to smash straight into this game. Okay guys, so moving into the game now, and it's Crawley Town hosting Luton Town in the EFL League 1. And here is the Crawley Town lineup. It's Dardar in goal, a back four of Bakayoko, Knudsen, Yorworth and Brown. Adams and Rivera are the holding midfielders. Shin at the centre attacking mid, Lookman on the left, Baldwin on the right, and Connor Chaplin up front as the striker. And here is the Luton Town lineup. It's Stetch in goal, a back four of Stacey, Sheehan, Cuthbert and Wu Chan Yang. 4 in the midfield in McCormick, Ruddock Mapanzu, Ria and Berry. And Hilton and Collins up front as the strikers. And Connor Chaplin is going to kick off what's going to be a very good game, an entertaining game in today's first played game. So, can we get the win? It's a beautiful through ball to Chaplin, but he's played it on through to Enzio Baldwin now. Enzio Baldwin outside the box, palms it in to Shin. Has to lay that one back to Rivera. Rivera tries to get it away. And that's a very decent turnover for the Crawley boys. It's gone to Baldwin now. Comes inside to Chaplin. Chaplin sees a man running through. It's Jintek Shin. Can he put in a decent cross? It's gone long to the back post. Lookman gets up for it. But Stetch clears it away. And Zio Baldwin now. Plenty of space to work with here. Flicks it onto Jintek Shin. Jintek Shin trying to dance around his man. He's going to take a strike from outside the box, but it's well wide. Oh, and Adamola Lookman has one possession in a very dangerous area. He's got players running everywhere. He flicks that one through to Enzio Baldwin. He cuts it back. Unfortunately, it's cleared by Sheehan, but there's still danger around. We've got players running on the ground everywhere. Can Luton muster a counter-attack here? They've tried to play possession football this entire half, holding the ball away from us. It's Hilton down this left-hand side. It's going to bang in a small cross. It falls to Collins. Back to Hilton. Goes in for a bigger cross. Dardar's going to let that one out. Ruddock Mapanzu. Berry. Back to Mapanzu. Out to Wu Chan Yang. Plays the ball through to Collins now. But that's intercepted by Knudsen. It's Hilton now, playing a 1-2. It's Collins. He turns. Ria, edge of the area. Dardar gets down to it. He can only slightly palm it away. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do us for the first 45 minutes. So, it has been very hectic with lots of balls being won in the midfield by both sides. Unfortunately, no, either side unable to break the deadlock. And as we roll into the sheds at half-time, it's Crawley Town 0, Luton Town 0. And here are the match facts heading into the half-time break. So it's no goals for either side, 2 shots, none on target, and 0 shooting accuracy for the Crawley Town boys to Luton Town's 1 shot, 1 on target, and 100% shooting accuracy. Passing accuracy, fairly evenly balanced, but holding out to Luton Town at the moment with 91% to Crawley's 88%. And the possession, 52% to Crawley Town and 48% to Luton. It does feel like Luton have been holding the ball a lot more than what we have in that first half. And Luton are going to get us underway for the second half in today's game. So here's hoping a team can break the deadlock in this one. Ria into Berry. Tries to play in a through ball, but it's gone to Rivera. Rivera dishes up possession, goes to Hilton, takes a strike. And it sees it fired wide. As you can see, gives away possession. Hilton takes it on his right foot. It's swinging the opposite way. Dada did get a dive to it, but in the end, it's a harmless one. Can he knock this ball forward? It's been caught up by his man now. Stops and turns. Plays a ball into the middle. It's Gintek. Shin! Unfortunately, the angle too tight for the youngster. Should have maybe dinked that one over for a cross at the back post. Do we have men moving? We do. We've gone to Corey Brown. Into Shin. Shin plays that one through to Connor Chaplin, who plays it back to Corey Brown. It goes in for a deep cross. Cuthbert with the save. Comes out. Falls to Adams. Adams takes a strike, but it's a worm-burning strike. And a comfortable and easy one for Stetch. We win it back now. It's Lookman. Rivera, do we have time to muster something up? It's Shin now. He's going to play in the on-running Adamola Lookman, who dances round one, finds his way into the box. Can he put it in? He takes the shot way too late. And Steck comfortably saves. That was our opportunity when we fluffed it. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 90 minutes, that is going to do us. So it was a very interesting and high-paced game. Even though Luton managed to hold a lot of the possession, even though the stats don't say that. We had our one crucial shot in the 90th minute, but it was just taken too late. And at the end of 90 minutes, it's going to finish Crawley Town 0, Luton Town 0. And here are the match facts at the end of 90 minutes. So it was a stalemate, no goals on either side. 5 shots and 1 on target with a 20% shooting accuracy for Crawley Town, and 2 shots, 1 on target with a 50% shooting accuracy for Luton Town. Passing accuracy fairly balanced, with 84% coming to Crawley Town and 83% to Luton Town after dropping off from 91%. Possession, evenly balanced, 53% to Crawley Town to 47% to Luton. But as I said earlier, Luton seemed to hold the ball in possession and play around in the midfield a lot with it. So I don't think these percentages reflect those statistics. Moving into today's man of the match, and I'm going to give it to the 8.0 rated Christian Rivera on the left side of our defensive midfielder, who had a very solid game today. Okay guys, so moving into today's third game, we are away against Oldham Athletic in the league. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so here it is in today's third game. It's Oldham Athletic hosting Crawley Town. And here is the Oldham Athletic lineup. It's Placide in goal, 3 in the back line in Clark, Wilson and Gomez, 5 in the midfield in Keremy, Magoosh, Bryan, Banks and Nupamecano, and Davies and Obiadi up front as the strikers. And here's the Crawley Town lineup. It's Dada in goal, the back 4 of Leland, Connolly, McNerney and Young. Randall and Coletti are our holding midfielders in this game. Clifford at the centre attacking mid, Dean Cox on the left, Yin Hongbo on the right, and Thomas Verheit up front as the striker. And Thomas Verheit is going to get us kick-started in our second played game today. So what can the boys do? Can we come off that 0-0 draw and get a win in this game? Or are we going to stick to bad form? We are running the backup brigade in this one. Cox puts in a through ball. It's down to Young now, out on this wing. It's going to dump in a cross. Can Thomas Verheit get to it? No, he can't. It's fallen to Dean Cox at the edge of the area. Goes to take a strike, but we get a free kick. And 5 minutes in, it's a free kick to Crawley Town. So we're just going to try and sneak this one over the wall. See what we can do. I've never scored from a free kick in FIFA. Not in FIFA 18 anyway. And Placide comfortably saves that one. Well, and that's a very deep lob through ball through. Young clears the header. Falls to McNerney. Looks like Young is down for the count. Injured at the moment, but we'll keep play going. It's Randall now. You see space out wide. Dean Cox is running into it now. Can we fling in a ball to the back post? He goes in deep. Placide comes out. Punches away. Young tries to put that one back through. He wins it back in a dangerous area now. Flings this one across to Randall. Randall from outside the box takes a strike. It hits Thomas Verheit. That's a beautiful ball won by Cox, and it comes to Clifford. He's going to take it first time. Placide gets a touch on it. And he manages to put it out for a throw-in. Don't back off, lads. And that's a beautiful strike. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do us for half-time. And well, even with them playing 3 at the back, we still can't penetrate the defence of Oldham. And they've played very well against us. And the scores as the boys roll into the sheds at the 45-minute break is Oldham Athletic 0, Crawley Town 0. And here are the match facts as we head into the halftime break. So it's no goals for either side, 1 shot, none on target, with the shooting accuracy of 0% for Oldham Athletic, to Crawley Town's 3 shots, 3 on target, with a shooting accuracy of 100%. Passing accuracy, fairly evenly balanced, with 79% to Oldham Athletic, with 86% to the lads from Crawley Town. And the possession, heavily favoured to us, with 60% to Oldham's 40%. And Oldham are going to get us underway for the second 45 minutes in this game. So far, no goals to speak of, but we are doing well, and we may get our lucky break just yet. Dean Cox on the ball now. He's going to try and slide in Young. Doesn't have enough leg on it. Comes back now. It's Coletti. Goes into Yin Hongbo. Takes a touch. Takes it on his left. Placide manages to get down to it and save it. And Dean Cox can't keep control. No, wait, he does. He dumps it across. Doesn't go anywhere. Randall wins it back now. Plays it all the way across to Leland on the opposite side now. Inside Randall. Playing that one through to Thomas Verheit, who flicks that one on to Clifford, who takes a strike! And it's up where the Spiders live! It's Clifford! And finally, it's taken us 1 game and another 71 minutes, but we finally have the goal. And it's a beautiful pass and move maneuver. Thomas Verheit, cheeky back heel. Clifford takes it with his right boot and smashes that one into the side netting. And the goal comes to Billy Clifford for his 2nd goal in the EFL League 1. And Oldham are going to get us underway again after that goal. So we've done well. We've finally got one. It's taken everything we had to get it, but we've managed to do it. So now, boys, we've just got to try and hold out and keep this lead. Come on, boys, get it away. They win possession back in OBA. Tries to put in a cross. Connolly gets rid of that one, but it only falls as far as Flynn. Nupamecano plays through Fane, and it's just wide. I swear that one scraped the side of the sidebar. It was well worked. They found the space. Yin Hongbo fighting off with Banks for the ball. Oldham win possession. They're forced to play backwards. Yin Hongbo manages to take it, and he takes the strike. He wins the ball back in a very dangerous area. The Oldham Athletic defence started to fall apart, and that's where 3 at the back hurts you. As you can see here, wins it back off the defender, trying to play it out from the back. We did have Thomas Verheit there, but I elected to take the shot with Yin Hongbo to try and confuse the keeper just a little bit. And that's a very tight angle and a very tidy shot. And the goal comes to Yin Hongbo for his 5th goal in the EFL League 1. And Oldham are going to get us restarted again in this 84th minute. So not long left to go. We're 2 goals up. We did well to get those 2 goals as well. Clifford wins possession. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do us for the game. So the boys come out strong after that second half. And they only needed the 1 goal to push them forward to get a second and lift the spirits of the boys. And at the end of 90 minutes, it's going to finish Oldham Athletic 0, Crawley Town 2. And here are the match facts at the end of 90 minutes. So it's no goals for Oldham, 2 goals for Crawley Town. Crawley with 6 shots, 5 on target with a shooting accuracy of 83%. To Oldham, 6 shots, none on target with a shooting accuracy of 0%. Possession heavily favoured to the Crawley Town lads with 60%, to Oldham's 40%. And the passing accuracy, Crawley with 84%, and Oldham with a lowly 79%. Moving into today's man of the match, and we're going to give it to the 8.6 centre attacking midfielder, Billy Clifford, who scored our first goal today and cleans up with our man of the match. And after that game, Lewis Young has suffered a sprained knee and will be out for 3 weeks, so that's no good news for the backup brigade squad. And now, before we go too much further, we are going to have a very quick look at the league table as it stands, as we are near on halfway into the season now. So we are sitting atop with 13 wins, 8 draws, 3 losses, with an overall points total of 47. But Barnsley are in hot pursuit with the same amount of wins, 6 draws, 1 extra loss than what we do with 4, and they are only 2 points behind us. Bradford, Scunthorpe, Sheffield United and Oxford round out our top 6. Now, moving into the bottom of the table. Holding up the bottom, we have our rivals in AFC Wimbledon, followed by Bury in 23rd, Charlton Athletic in 22nd, and Doncaster rounding out those bottom 4 places in 21st. So guys, that about wraps up today's episode. So for our next episode, we will be another 4 games, and we will also move into the start of the January transfer window. I don't see us making any signings. We possibly may sell a few players in the January transfer window just to get some funds up for us. So those games again will be Bury at home in the league, followed by Plymouth Argyle away, followed then shortly after by Sheffield United. And to finish off the episode, we are in the next stage of the Emirates FA Cup, where we will play away to Bournemouth of the Premier League. So a very difficult game there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and leave your comments and feedback below. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you haven't already, and tick the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Also be aware, guys, that there is the Corner Flag Games Discord channel. I will leave a link to that on screen in the card and down below in the description. So, I'll be back with the next episode of the Crawley Town Road to Glory Career Mode soon.